Hello my beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy that you've joined me here. Now in today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 12 moisturizers that I'm obsessed with. Now of course I do like a lot of moisturizers out there, but these are the ones that I'm constantly repurchasing, that I'm drawn towards the most because they work so well for my skin. I have combination oily, acne prone skin and they work so well for me. Now on my Insta stories, I put up a poll asking you guys to vote for the video that you would like to see first, and this was the video that won majority of the votes. The next one is going to be a hair mask video right after this one. Now when I see all of the products laid out in front of me, majority of them are thick creamy ones which are great for winters as well. Some of them are custard formulation, some of them are gel as well. So if you have combination dry or combination oily skin, these will still work really well for you. Now if you're watching me for the first time, then hi, my name is Preiti. I'm India's first cruelty-free beauty blogger. I talk about all things cruelty-free, which means products that are not tested on animals. I also talk about vegan products, sustainability, shout out to local brands, and a lot more things. If this is the kind of content you resonate with, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel and continue watching today's video. Now, as always, all of the products are cruelty-free. Some of them are vegan as well. I also need to put up my disclaimer that beauty, skincare, hair care is very, very subjective. What might work for you might not work for me and vice versa. It's really, really, really important to keep an open mind when you watch any of these videos, and check with your dermatologist. Patch test, always patch test any product before using it all over your face. Now the first one is a Squalane Glow Moisturizer. It's got niacinamide and vitamin C. This is from Pilgrim. This is what the outer packaging looks like, and this is what it looks like from the inside. You just have to open it like so. Now this is my second tub and I've already finished so much. This is fantastic, superb if you don't want to layer another vitamin C, another niacinamide. You just want to keep your routine very simple, very quick and easy, then this is the product for you. It's not like a cream, it's not like a gel, it's like a custard formulation. All the texture shots of all the products will be right on the screen so you can see exactly what this looks like. Now products like these that already have actives in them, you don't have to layer another serum, especially if you're a beginner. If you're not a beginner, you can take it up a notch with maybe like a 5 or 7% niacinamide serum, a 10 or 12% vitamin C. But if you're a beginner, if you're a college going student, if you don't want to do too much on your skin, then this is your go-to product. Pilgrim is also a vegan brand, so if you're vegan with your skincare, definitely check this out. I had the pleasure of collaborating with this brand a while ago on this launch, and I am hooked to this. This moisturizer is everything. It is so underrated. Squalane is one of my all-time favorite ingredients, mainly because it's perfect for combination dry skin, combination compromised barrier, because it's so moisturizing. It's the perfect addition even to your nighttime skincare routine to thoroughly moisturize your skin. I can also use it in very, very humid summers when it's very sticky, when it's really sweaty, because this doesn't feel heavy on the skin. So I'm guessing even if you have oily, very oily skin, this could work really well for you. Now you can use this in your AM as well as PM routines. If you're using retinols or AHAs and BHAs, skip this altogether. You don't want to layer exfoliants and maybe retinol with this. It could really irritate your skin. Unless you've gone through your dermat and she or he or they have gone through all the ingredient list and then check the formulation to match your serums, all right? Be very careful with that. The next one is a newfound love of mine. This was sent to me by the brand a while ago, you guys. And when I ran out of moisturizer, I was like, let me try new ones which are sent to me in PR. I picked this one and this is an instant love affair for me. I'm still on my first tube. I have a little bit of this product left. This is a thick cream from Eclat, which is perfect for compromised barrier. It's perfect for a nice, deep, nourishing nighttime routine. If you have very dry skin or combination skin that gets dry in winters, this is going to be perfect for your AM routine. A strict no for oily skin because this can feel very heavy. It's got Pro Bio Balance 2%, Ceramide 3%, 5% niacinamide, hyaluronic acid 1%, dipanthenol 1%. It's a very thick cream, but it doesn't feel greasy. A lot of creams that are thick can feel super greasy on your skin, but this doesn't do any of that. I absolutely love it. I have it on my skin today because I have a lot of dry patches around my skin because of microneedling. My skin is healing and just, becoming its true new self, and this cream has really helped me out. The fragrance in this is honestly not that strong. It literally smells like baby powder, but then it fades away so quickly. Like, I really like it. It's a very soothing fragrance for me. The next one is the Vitamin C Lotion from Pixi, a constant repurchase of mine for almost 4 or 5 years now. I love this so much, you guys. I purchased the minis, I purchased the full size. This is in almost every single empties video of mine because it is such a fantastic product. I love the formulation. It is so gentle and perfect for my skin. Now, if you have combination to very oily skin, this could feel heavy. Just a heads up. But if you have combination dry, or even normal skin, you can easily use this. If you don't want to layer another vitamin C, then this is a product for you because it does give you that glowy effect. It does moisturize the skin really well. Now, if you're a beginner, then this is perfect for you. If you've never used vitamin C, then go ahead, try this out. If you want to take this up a notch, and if you are intermediate or an expert with vitamin C, then you can easily incorporate a 10, 15, 20% vitamin C underneath this. Beautiful formulation. A special shout out to the Caviar Balm of the same range. It's one of my favorites, constant repurchase for me. It's slightly thicker, it's way thicker than this, so I use it in my nighttime routine instead. What a beautiful formulation. Like, I love it so much. I think I've mentioned that in my night mask video. I made a separate video on my favorite night mask, so do check it out if you haven't already. Night mask, night cream, same thing. Now, this does have a little bit of a citrusy fragrance, nothing over the top. It fades away really quickly and it doesn't trouble my skin, honestly. But if you are allergic to fragrances, then you might want to first get the sample mini and try it out and patch test, and then go ahead and buy the full size. Now, this next one is a brand new jar, but a constant repurchase for me. This was recently gifted to me by the brand. I spoke about this back, I think, in 2019. Or 2020, I don't remember. It's been my favorite ever since. This is the 72-hour hydrating gel with probiotics. I love this so much. This is a perfect gel consistency. Great for oily skin, great for combination oily skin, great for summers, sticky, humid weather when you don't want to use creams on your skin, great for AM routine, great for PM. You can layer ceramides on top, but even by itself, this is really good, especially if you have oily skin. The fragrance of this is so gentle. I absolutely love the fragrance of this entire hydrating range. Very, very gentle, fades away in less than 20 seconds on the skin, super hydrating. It doesn't pill when you apply sunscreen on top. It doesn't pill when you apply thick creams on top, because a lot of these water-based gel products, they clash with oily products and the whole thing is a hot mess on the skin. It just pills and your makeup is just cracking, but this doesn't do any of that. It just sinks into the skin and it doesn't feel like you've applied anything on top. I don't know how to explain it. It's like water, but better. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's a fantastic product. If you've never ever tried it, you are missing out on something that is just so wonderful, because this isn't a cream, it's like a gel. It's very easy to layer in your skincare routine. Just go in with this, apply some sunscreen, and you're pretty much good to go. The next one is the Green Tea Chok Watery Cream from Tony Moly. This is one of my favorite creams from Tony Moly. I love this brand. And as of 2021, the brand is 100% cruelty-free as well. They don't test on animals. Earlier, they used to, unfortunately, but they've stopped animal testing, which is fantastic. It's very similar to the Pilgrim Squalane range. Look at that. It's got a custard-like finish. It's not a gel. It's not a cream. It's an in-between. So it's perfect even if you have very, very oily skin. I love this so much, man. A little goes a long way. It is intensely moisturizing, and the green tea fragrance fades away really quickly. It's not too harsh. It's just a very gentle formulation. It's great if you have acne-prone skin as well, because it's very, very calming. It reduces blemishes really well, and it hydrates the skin so well. So if you have oily, acne-prone skin, you can still use this cream. If you have dry skin, you can definitely use it because it's very, very hydrating. If you have combination skin, this is an absolute winner for you for all the weather conditions. Now, one of my favorite things about Tony Moly is how cute their minis are. If you haven't seen the miniature version of this big guy right here, I'm about to show you something so cute. Just look at this, you guys. Look at this tiny little baby. Oh my god, he is so cute and so tiny. They have not compromised on packaging. Literally the same packaging, just a mini version of it. And the quantity is massive. This is brand new. I had another one that I took with me to Bali. I got this back because this was not used at all. But look at that. You get a lot of product as well. Great for a nice 10 or 12 days. Now, every time I buy a mini, a lot of people have a lot to say that, oh my god, it's not the eco-conscious way, you're adding to so much more plastic. But the thing is, you guys, you shouldn't be emptying moisturizer from the big container to another container, because you can risk contamination. Everything is made for a reason. The packaging, the way it's formulated, especially with moisturizers and sunscreens, guys, like, these are just melting pots for bacteria. The minute you expose it to air, or even in this, you leave it open for a few days and you're going to get bacteria in there. But then you take it with a spatula and you empty it into another container, and it's just a hot mess. You don't want to do that, because not only are you going to be ruining the product, you might end up getting fungal acne or bacterial shit on your skin, and you don't want to do that. So just please get the minis. It's really not that difficult unless you're going for shampoos, or if you're getting some shower gels and all of that can be emptied, conditioners, hair mask, you can easily empty them into smaller containers. But with stuff that goes on your face, with creams, with under eye creams, sunscreen, do not empty them into smaller containers. There's so much research online. So many dermatologists are going on about this. So please get the minis, and definitely get this cute guy right here because he is so cute. He's so small. He's just a little baby. This next one is from Foxtale. It's a vegan brand. This is a vegan product. This is the Ceramide Super Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. One of my favorites out there. I finished 2 whole tubes. This is the new packaging with a pump dispenser right here, which is perfect, less contamination. Now, what I like about this cream is that it's great for every single skin type. It's great for humid weather. It's great for dry weather. It's great for summers. It doesn't feel greasy on the skin. It is so lightweight. The only pro or con is that it has a bit of a fragrance which smells like baby powder. Do I hate it? No, I actually really like it. Would I like it if the brand made something without the fragrance? Of course, why not? I mean, the less fragrance you put on your skin, the better it is. But I don't hate it. A lot of people had a lot to say about the fragrance, that it's so bad, it smells like baby powder and all of that, but it's honestly not that bad. It fades away literally within 30 seconds of application. It doesn't stay too long on the skin. But if you are allergic to fragrance, then this could be a little bit of a sticky situation for you. I really wish the brand does make another fragrance-free version of this, because this formulation is chef's kiss, like so good. Even though it's a ceramide cream, it doesn't feel heavy, which is not very common. A lot of these ceramide moisturizers, serums, or creams feel a little greasy on the skin, but this doesn't do any of that. It's a very good formulation from a vegan brand in the Indian market. In this video, you'll notice that we have only 2 or 3 international brands and everything else is Indian, which is fantastic. Now, the next one is yet another green tea moisturizer. This is from a vegan Indian brand from Plum, and a constant repurchase of mine for years now. I was repurchasing this even when this wasn't fragrance free. The fragrance was a little too strong, but I loved it so much because it worked so well for my skin. And this one is fragrance free, which is perfect for literally everyone. If you have combination oily skin to very oily skin, if you have acne prone skin that tends to break out, then this is a product that you definitely need to try out, because it doesn't have any oils. It's very lightweight and it's very gentle on the skin. It also reduces breakouts so beautifully. It regulates the sebum production on your skin, and it just reduces inflammation really well. If you go through the ingredient list, you'll notice that this is just a fantastic product, because look at these ingredients, you guys. You've got aloe, which is calming, green tea, which has antioxidants. You've got cacao plum, which is brightening and calming as well. You've got sodium hyaluronic, salts of hyaluronic acid. You've got salix alba, which is willow bark extract, the natural salicylic acid, nature's salicylic acid. Superb stuff to reduce acne, clean up all your pores, reduce inflammation, control sebum production. This is an all-in-one product. I love using this in summers. The weather right now is dry in Bombay City, so I'm not going to be using much of this. But in summers and monsoons, this is my go-to. Now, this next one is a fairly recent launch. I would give it about 4 or 5 months since it was launched. This is the Ras Luxury Oils Radiance 24K Gold Hydrating and Brightening Face Gel Serum. It's quite different from all the ones that I've spoken about today and that I'm going to speak about today. This is a cross between a serum and a gel and a custard, because all the other formulations were custard-like or like jelly or gel or like a thick cream, but this is like a serum, but it gives you this custard jelly-like finish, which I absolutely love. So this is what the pump dispenser looks like. Very convenient to travel with. There's no leakage at all. Now, what I like about this is that it is super hydrating. It is so moisturizing. It gives you this luxurious feel. Consistency of the product is honestly so good. It glides on your skin and absorbs in like a dream. Not only is this hydrating and moisturizing, it's also giving you this really nice oily kind of a finish, but not greasy at all. So it's locking in all of that moisture. You don't need to layer another cream on top of this, which is fantastic, because if you have dry skin, you can still use this. If you have combination skin that gets super dry in winters, like right around the corner now, you can still use this. Everything about Ras is just so beautiful, you guys. The luxurious packaging, the way they are branding themselves. It's a vegan brand. It's PETA certified vegan and cruelty free, which is amazing. So if you're vegan with your skincare, definitely check it out. Now, yes, this is definitely on the luxury pricier side, but it's justified because that's their positioning. The quality of the ingredients, the type of packaging, everything is eco-friendly. The use of plastic is so minimal right here. Now with Ras Luxury Oils, I get a lot of DMs saying that it's quite a fragrant brand. They have a lot of fragrances, but you need to understand that they use essential oils in a very little quantity. They use some herbs, they use some natural flowers, natural ingredients. These are all natural scents put together. They don't use synthetic fragrances, and I think that is great. Just like your Kama Ayurveda out there, or even your Forest Essentials out there, you know. And what I like about this is that they've maintained that luxurious stance through and through. All of the products from this brand have worked for me. Not even one disappointment, you guys. How cool is that? When you apply it to your skin, you'll notice the tiny gold flakes that it leaves behind, because this does have gold flakes. Now, in such a tiny quantity, gold flakes don't do much for you, but they also enhance the efficacy of other ingredients, which is fantastic, which is why a lot of brands would want to use it. Overall, this is a fantastic product. If you have the budget to splurge and you want to get something that's going to be an all-rounder sort of a product, like, you can definitely layer vitamin C with this, but don't layer actives, because this does have a lot of these natural ingredients that could just not layer well with your actives and really trouble your skin, and you do not want to do that, man. Like, I see a lot of people layering actives with Ayurvedic herbal skincare, and that is the worst thing you can do, because a lot of natural skincare already has exfoliants. This next one right here is an oldie but a goldie with a reformulated look. This is the Hibiscus and Niacinamide lotion from Dr. Sheths. This used to be vitamin C and niacinamide lotion. You guys have heard me speak so much about that over the years. I think almost 3 or 4 years now. They recently revamped all of their formulation and their packaging as well. This is, I think, from last year. This was reformulated last year and then I bought it. I love this so much. The formulation is pretty much the same. The efficacy of this is way better than the vitamin C and niacinamide one. What I like about this is that it is extremely lightweight and it sinks into the skin so well. But if you have oily skin, combination to very oily skin, then you might want to skip it, because it could feel a little heavy on your skin. And this is great on days when you don't want to layer too many actives on your skin. You just want to keep it slow, simple and easy. And this is a product that I will choose because it's got all of the goodness that I need on a brightening skincare routine day. The only problem I have with this is this dispenser right here. The pressure is intense, man. When you spray this, it just goes all out, like zoom. It's on my window, it's on my mirror, it's on my clothes. It's so unpleasant, man. I have to like cup my hand like this and spray it in. Very, very annoying. And this is something I've been going on and on about since forever. Even when they had the vitamin C and niacinamide lotion, it's not like I got a faulty packaging. All of their packaging for this product is the same. Now, number 10 is the Ceramide and Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer from Reequil. You guys, I love this so much. Now, right here, it says it's great for dry to very dry skin, but I use this during winters as a night mask. I also use it when my barrier is compromised. I also use it on areas which get very dry and itchy sometimes, like my ankles, my heels, my elbow, my knees. This works really, really well. I love this so much. In my honest opinion, I think this is going to work great for all skin types. Now, if you sleep in air conditioning every single night, you're losing a lot of moisture from your skin. So you want a thicker ceramide cream with some jojoba oil. Just lock it all in, right? You can apply jojoba oil on top as well. That's what I do. It locks in all of that moisture so you don't wake up with dry skin in the morning. Now, if you don't sleep in air conditioning and you just applied this on your oily skin, this could feel a bit much. But if you sleep in air conditioning, definitely invest in a thicker cream in your nighttime skincare routine. If you have dry to very dry skin, I'm sure it's going to work really well because it works really well for me. On compromised barrier, this is my best friend. Now, honestly, I don't use it every single day. I don't use it in every single nighttime skincare routine of mine, but this is a product I've kept very handy for myself, especially because of this changing weather. My combination skin gets super dry around these areas. Oily from here and super dry around here. So I will use this on those areas if I don't want to use it all over my face. Honestly, this is a very, very thick cream. So just a heads up, don't use it in the AM routine. You're just going to be a greasy ball. But in the PM routine, this works really well. So I use this like a night mask of sorts, like a night cream. But if you have combination dry skin, if you have skin that is super dry, you can easily use this in the daytime routine, especially if you live in drier weather conditions. Bombay is super humid. Even though it's winter right now, it's slightly dry. You still can't use it in the daytime because it could feel a little too thick. But in PM, this is your best friend, honestly. It's so good, especially if you sleep in air conditioning. Now, this 11th one is the Rich Moist Soothing Cream from Klairs. I love this so much. I always end up buying the minis because it's so convenient to travel with. I also get very intimidated by full sizes, to be very honest, because I'm unable to finish them. And then I see this expiration date as a ticking time bomb. So these days I've been trying to buy more smaller sizes. Handy, you know, it's very convenient to travel because in the pandemic, I couldn't travel too much. like all of us. So I've been trying to make up for that lost time this year. I've traveled so much this year, and I'm still going to be traveling again. I'm off to Goa in December. So I was supposed to go this week ideally, but I can't because I have too much work that I need to catch up on. So stuff like this is very handy to travel with. If I'm not going to be home too often, I can't keep buying full-size products because they'll just go rancid. So I keep buying smaller sizes now, and it's honestly the best decision I've taken in 2022. Getting back to this product, now what I like about this is that as soon as you apply it to your skin, it gives you this cooling sensation, man. It is so calming, it is so nice. The texture is very similar to the Eclat one that I spoke about before. You know, it's thick and creamy but so lightweight, and this layers so beautifully with every single product out there. No issues at all. It's a very fuss-free product, and I love creams like this because they are very handy. You know, it's very easy to keep them on you, travel with them, and not worry about a thing, not worried about if it's going to clash with some other ingredient. In my experience, this lasted me about 30 to 40 days if I used it every single day. Now, because I'm not using it every single day, I have another routine that my dermat recommended. I use it on and off when needed, but my dermat went through all of my products and suggested the creams that I should continue with because I was changing too many products to test out for you guys. So this is very good. If you have a compromised barrier also, this will work really well. Perfect if you have very dry skin as well. For oily skin, again, I'm not too sure how this will perform in a humid weather condition. It could feel greasy, it could, but in dry weather condition, this will work really well. Now, Klairs products are slightly expensive than your usual budget-friendly products. So if you want to get a good discount, try getting them during Nykaa sales. They have 15, 18, 20% sales. If you use my code Preiti, you get a 10% off on Sublime Life, or you get like a 15 or 20% off on Vanity Wagon on a good day, depending if you can club the code with discounts, because on Vanity Wagon, you cannot club it with a discount. So Sublime usually has like a 5, 3, 4, 10%, and then you can club my code and get a 20%. So always compare pricing across platforms to buy the products. Never buy anything on full price, doesn't make sense. Now, the final product in my top 12 moisturizers is this one right here. This is from Kama Ayurveda, Eradi Hydrating Light Cream. This is fantastic. The brand sent this over to me about 3 months ago, and I have been in love with this because this works so beautifully on my skin. For an Ayurvedic herbal lotion, this is non-sticky and non-greasy. A lot of herbal Ayurvedic brands out there, they make these lotions and they make them so greasy, man. So oily, so greasy with all that coconut oil, shea butter, and all of the oils together, and it just gets so greasy. Definitely not something for humid weather or for oily combination skin, but this one right here is fantastic. I'm a huge fangirl of Kama Ayurveda. I've collaborated so many times with them as well. I got beautiful opportunities with them, and what I like about them is that they're always trying to create this beautiful amalgamation between the Western standard of creams and lotions with herbal Ayurvedic ingredients. And this is a clear example of that because this is such a beautiful product. I love the consistency of this product. It literally feels like a lotion, but it's watery, but it's also giving you this moisturizing and creamy effect. It's a very beautiful formulation, and it's perfect for literally every skin type. Even if you have very dry skin, this will work really well for you. With this, the first note that I picked up was chickpea. I don't know why, like chickpea flour besan, but it also smells a lot like floral and herbal scents, nothing over the top. It fades away so beautifully. I was expecting it to be extremely fragrant when I got it in PR, but it wasn't. So if you're looking for a more Ayurvedic and a herbal approach to your skincare, then this is something you should definitely check out. I really like this. I love the formulation. It's like this watery lotion that just sinks into the skin like a dream. It's the perfect base for makeup too, because while it's hydrating your skin, it's also really prepping your skin for makeup, and it looks really nice under the makeup. It gives you this beautiful glowy satin kind of a finish, not oily, not greasy. The price point of this is very similar to Ras Luxury Oils. Both of them I feel are competitors of each other for sure, but Ras definitely has the upper hand as a vegan brand and a more eco-conscious one. But with Kama, I think you don't have a lot of discounts unless you have like hot pink sales or like the Pink Friday sales on Nykaa. Otherwise, it's a little expensive in my opinion, but a little bottle like this is going to last you a good time because you need a very tiny amount. Like just one pump is enough for your entire face and neck. And there you have it, guys, all of my top 12 moisturizers for oily combination acne prone skin. Every single formulation is very different from the other in this video. The price point is different, the ingredients are very different. All of these are beautiful in their own way, cruelty-free as always, with a lot of vegan options for my vegan audience. This video has been in the pipeline for so long. I've been testing out so many moisturizers and I wanted to give you my fair review on each and every single one of these. I really hope you enjoyed watching today's video and I really hope you found it useful. If you did, then please hit that thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any recommendations for me to try out, leave them in the comments. If you've tried any of these products, if you hated them, loved them, leave it all in the comments so that anybody watching this video and going through the comment section can find your comment useful. All right, you guys, I'm going to take your leave now, but before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next video. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye.